Assalamu alaikum everybody. I want to show you how we made these Ramadan lanterns. They're really fun to make. Now my kids had done some watercoloring earlier, and so I used one that I thought would go well for a lantern, and then I used my Silhouette Cameo to cut out stars on this lantern. Now if you don't have a Silhouette Cameo, I have two other methods that you can use in order to make stars or any other shape on your lantern. So as soon as it's done cutting, then I can peel it off the mat, which is like my favorite part of the process. Now even though not all of the stars came off, they were cut all the way through, and it just took a minute or so just to pop them all out, and I set them aside to use for another project, and you can click on the screen right now to see what the other project was. Alright, so now I'm going through this beautiful transparent kite paper that I picked up from achildsdream.com, just trying to figure out what color I want to use, and I settle on the yellow. So I only needed one sheet to do this lantern. I think the sheet is about 6 by 6 inches. And I went ahead and I cut off little pieces and I taped it to the back of the lantern. It just took about a minute or two in order to do the whole thing. So it looks really nice just the way it is, but it's going to look stellar with a little candle inside. So now I just need to tape it together. Now I taped it on the inside because I wanted to kind of hide the tape, but it didn't tape very well, so I needed to tape it on the outside as well, just smoothing it down. And now here I want to show you another method. This is an anywhere punch that's by Sizzix. You can find it at craft stores or online. Now it's an old product, so it might not be available anymore, but I know that Martha Stewart makes a similar anywhere punch, which means you can punch anywhere on the page. Alright, so here's another method. You can use a stencil. I'm using this star that I cut out already, or you could use crescents or anything else. You just trace it on the back of your lantern, and then you can use an X-acto knife in order to cut it out. Now you want to be extremely careful when doing this. This is not an activity for young kids. You want to be careful because that blade is very sharp. Alright, so now comes the fun part, and that's putting a candle inside. Now I'm using a regular candle, but you can use one of those battery operated candles, which I think is a far better idea. So I'm just going to light the candle here and show you what it looks like without any light on, and it's really beautiful. So I've turned out all the lights and I'm just showing you what it looks like, and the camera picked it up pretty well, and I like the way that a regular candle kind of shimmers. It's a little different than a battery operated camera. Alright, so you can check out more pictures on my website at homeschoolingformuslims.com. Thanks for watching.